Hello everyone. So I just wanted to make a quick guide for all of you that need to clear chapter 14. I'm recording this at 2:34 a.m. so it's fucking late. So it's gonna be, I'm trying to be quiet, it's gonna be like an ASMR commentating. I'm just gonna commentate to try to explain the things that I do to clear 14.4. Quick introduction. If you guys don't know me, I'm Bobber. I stream almost every day on Twitch. I've been playing Azur lane for 4 years on 2 accounts. Japanese account, global account is my global account. I already beaten 14.4 on my JP account yesterday on stream, if you guys were there. So yeah, after clearing it, testing so many fleets, so many things, I just wanted to share with you guys my experience, the best setups that I found working for me. It's not necessarily the best for everyone. It's just what I've been using and it's been working perfectly for me. So, yeah, these are the fleets. The one on top with the FDG, Perseus, Aquila, Noshiro, Shimakaze, and Yudachi is my trash nodes fleet, and the other one is the boss fleet. You probably can replace some of them, some others are gonna be hard to replace, such as New Jersey, Shinano, but you probably can find other OP ships to replace with. I'll just quickly show my gear. I already uploaded a few videos about my clears on my GP account, so if you guys want to check the gear. I pretty much have the same gear as the other videos. I just try to update a bit. If you guys don't have rainbow gear, you guys can replace it with like other gear. It's not really required. Obviously, if you have it, it's better. You can use it Yusei for instead of like Wyvern and so on. But there are like thousands of guides out there about gear and tier list, so you guys can check that out and adapt with the best items that you have. The only things you should really keep in mind. Okay, let's start from the trash nodes. So trash nodes, you want to have an explosive gun, whatever you're gonna use, whatever battleship you're gonna use. I'm using FDG because it should work the best for me in trash node. Like, she's obviously amazing in boss fleet as well, but the trash nodes are very challenging, and I wanted to see if I could auto everything with her, and it's been working. So if you guys want to auto, you guys are lazy, you guys are auto laners, even if you want a manual, it's like probably the best in slot. So explosive gun as a main gun, AP secondary to counter fireboats, and then the rest is pretty much standard top tier stuff. Yudachi, the only thing to keep in mind is mag torps, rudder, and toolbox. You can use 2 toolboxes, depends on your preference. I'm using an AP gun to penetrate, but you can use other good destroyer guns we have. Shimakaze doesn't really do much damage with the main guns, so I'm using just this twin 144mm for 114mm. Yeah, that's the first mistake, but I'm not gonna do one take only for this video, so I apologize for the mistakes. You guys can just check my gear and copy it and GG. But yeah, this is not really important. Trash nodes, the only thing you should care about is survivability items, toolboxes. This item is very, very important. It was from an event, it was given for free, I forgot, but this is the key item to kill all the submarines. If you don't have it, you probably will need to equip 1 or 2 depth charges. You know, you try yourself. You don't need any sonars. You just go through and you can try yourself. Okay, the rest is pretty much standard. Yeah, for the carriers, you want to equip fuck, didn't work. Why I'm clicking? Come on. Okay, yeah, but your 2 best fighters, there are other ones you can use. It doesn't, I'm just using whatever I have. If you don't have the Wyvern for Aquila, you can use it Yusei, it's very good on her. For Perseus, just standard stuff as well. Yeah, and that's pretty much it for trash nodes. For the boss fleet, 14.1, chapter 14.1, 14.2, you want to use an AP gun, armor penetration. For those of you who are not really familiar, I'm using 457 twin on both because I have them. If you don't, as I said, check the tier list for the gear. There are many out there. You can use this one. This is the second best armor penetration gun for battleships. So 14.1, 14.2, AP guns, armor penetration. 14.3, you want to switch to explosive damage, so you can use whatever you have, like the classic, you know, the 406mm has been one of the best since the start of the game, and it still is pretty decent. I used actually this on this account because I didn't want to upgrade any Monarch gun to plus 13. I have one, I believe. Yeah, if you have a plus 13, you can use this one. At plus 10, you should use the other one. But yeah, check the tier list for the gear. But yeah, 14.3 explosive guns for your 2 battleships. And that's pretty much it. The rest, I haven't changed my gear. I just keep the same gear for every single one. You could change also the gun for Azuma for 14.3. It's not really necessary, so up to you. I'll go quickly about the... Oh yeah, I actually used this for 14.3, which actually I'm gonna remove. You shouldn't use it for 14.1 and 14.2 and 14.4 because that fighter, I use it because it's very effective against light armor, which you fight in 14.3. So 14.3 is light armor once again. 14.4 back to medium armor. So AP guns and double torpedo. You can do double Wyvern on Shinano as well. Ryusei works pretty well and everyone has them, so you could use also the Ju, what's called like Ju 87, whatever, from the Gear Lab if you really, but Ryusei work fine. They're some of the best. So I think I showed all my gear. I'll show once again because it's kind of late and I'm probably repeating myself, but yeah, this is pretty much my gear for every boss that I fought in this chapter. You don't need 10 Rai. If you don't have 10 Rai, you can use SB3C or the classic SB2C still work perfectly. There it is. So okay, let's start the one run. I was actually testing. I fucked up while I was doing the run, and I used too many. I used the subs too much. So something I will start to say. If you guys want to auto, even if you want to clear, you know, even if you're struggling, you wanna your manual, even whatever, you have to use your sub. You should use your subs. While I was streaming, I'm very stubborn. I didn't want to use subs in trash nodes, but after doing it twice on both the accounts, I can tell you, after 14.2, you should do the red nodes. I'm talking about the first clear in lethal with submarine. So I'll just show you what I do. So the first thing I do, because the mechanic of this chapter is to try to get to the lighthouse. So in 14.1, I believe there is a lighthouse. 14.2 doesn't have it. 14.3, whatever. If there is a lighthouse, you want to reach it ASAP. So there is a red node here. There are 2 flares ammo. This is the flare. This ammo here. So you want to walk on it, get the flare, and then in this case I want to unlock the lighthouse. So you want to move your subs next to that node, but you know, without overdoing it, because you want to stay in a zone where you know or you assume more trash nodes will spawn, right? So you can call them. I repeat it, as I said, after 14.2 you should call your subs for every red node. That's my best advice for you. I'll show you what I do. After practicing a lot and trying both the accounts, I figured out the best timing for me. So usually what I do, I join a red node. I'm completely autoing right now. They're doing their thing. As soon as my FDG, this is like my experience. I haven't tested every single battleship. Anyways, as soon as she shoots and I see the other wave spawning, I call the subs. So wait for your BB to shoot before calling them. Otherwise, you're gonna overlap. You don't want to steal damage from your battleship. You wanna, otherwise gonna end up in the water you're shelling. So what I was saying, like, this is the best timing that work for FDG. I haven't tested every single battleship. The chapter just came yesterday, so adapt to your own needs, to your own, depending on the battleship that you use. But if you do it properly, if you call the subs around that as a rule of thumb, so you wait your BB, they clear a bit, 1-2 shelling. After the first salvo, after the first time that she shoots, you call the subs, should be fine. Sometimes I see I take no damage. This is like crazy. Like on stream, I was trying hard to manual. It was a hell because I was manualing without subs, and I wasn't able to clear all the trash there is. There's so much suicide boats. There are 2 new kind of crashing boat. I don't know what people call it, but they just basically are suicide boats. So yeah, since this is like 14.4, in 14.1 and 2, yellow nodes can be done without subs, but if you're struggling, just call the subs. Just something you should keep in mind, you gotta leave 1 ammo on your subs for the boss, otherwise you will fuck up like I just did in the previous run, because I was distracted and I used all my ammo and I had no ammo for the boss. So keep that in mind. Try to do the most difficult nodes at first. So as a rule of thumb, you want to do like, yeah, she shoots, I call the subs, I clicked, it didn't work. Okay, you want to shoot what I was talking about. As a rule of thumb, you want to do the hardest nodes first. So try to aim for red battleship nodes, red DD nodes, you know, so like at the beginning that you have all the subs, the ammos, and full ammo on your fleet. You want to clear the hardest ones and leave, for example, this one, I shouldn't have done this one, because this was a yellow DD node, it's really easy, but it's in the zone, so I'm trying to do it. So there are 2 red BB nodes here, so, and a lot, these yellow BB nodes, they are not easy at all. They seem friendly because, oh, it's yellow, but yeah, on stream they really piss me off. So because there are 2 red BB nodes here, I'm gonna reposition because I want to clear both of them. For this chapter you need 7. You need to clear 7 nodes. So I want to leave for last the yellow nodes, and depending on your RNG, you're gonna get more red nodes, you know, and you don't want to. I mean, I don't want to reset and wait for my, you know, I want to make a fleet that is consistent and clear every single red node as possible. So if you do this, it's pretty much possible. So now FDG is gonna shoot once again. She shoots, she's cleared this wave. Wait a bit for the airstrike that goes, so you also get the damage from the airstrike without overlapping. And then your subs go in, clear these production boats are so annoying. They keep shelling on your backline, turn them on fire. Very annoying, very strong. And this is like the hardest node I'm doing it right now. I'm doing the hardest node. Actually, one of my subs took a bit of damage. That's not really, yeah, maybe I called them a bit too early, so you gotta practice a bit. That's kind of scary. Yeah, like my bottom, my U96 took a bit of damage, so I don't want them to die before the boss. So practice a bit. If you see you take damage now, I'm talking, so I'm kind of focusing on my commentating, but when you're playing, focus. If your sub is dying, just reset the node and do it again. If you guys are new players, you don't know, you can reset whenever you want the node just by canceling them up, and you won't spend full oil. It's the usual 1 oil per unit. I don't know how the subs count, if it's 1 more for sub, but whatever. You can just press pause and leave the battle and do it again if you get bad RNG. Sometimes you get bad RNG even with this, you know, even with bad, like this one. Look at this, that was bad RNG, it crashed on the back. But if I had to take a lot of damage and my Perseus, for example, will go down to 50% HP, I would just reset the node. Fuck, I think I fucked up the timing now, but I think it should be fine. I should have called them a bit earlier, but I think it's fine, hopefully. My backline wasn't taking too much damage, luckily. as long as you call your subs in after the second wave, around the second wave, we should be fine. So, well, yeah, something that I just did now, but I was still commentating on the previous thing. What I do is I get the flare, I get the lighthouse, and then I clear, and once I go, I do like 3 nodes. I have 2 ammo left, so you want to refill your ammo, because once you're full ammo, you do full damage. You lose damage by losing once you have less ammo. I forgot the percentage, you can Google it on the wiki. As long as you know, when you are 2 out of 5, you walk on the ammo, you get 3 more, and you're good to go. So, as I said, I need 7 nodes for this map, and I cleared 4 now, so I need 3 more. So I need a bit of planning here. You know, depending on the RNG or what's spawned. I have, like, here, as I said, these yellow BB nodes are kind of nasty. I know, as a matter of fact, that the boss can spawn here on the left or on the bottom here. So I'm gonna move my subs once again, for the sake of the video, and I'll put it here so I cover. Yeah, I don't like that positioning. Try to find the best for you, depending on the RNG. I'm gonna move it here, so I have actually only one. Yeah, I gotta do that. I guess, like, in the previous chapters, you only need 5 or 6 nodes. I forgot now. So usually it's fine. In this case, I need 7, so I gotta... Yeah, that's why I fucked up the previous run, and I used the subs. I was like, wait a minute, I have no ammo, and I was like, yeah, you better count yourself and pay attention to that. So I'm gonna do this red node, I believe. I think it was a red DD node. I'm gonna save the yellow nodes for last, which I repeat, like, those yellow nodes are kind of nasty. The yellow BB, the yellow DD node, the destroyer nodes are easy as fuck. Not easy, well, not too easy, but like not too hard. The yellow BB and the yellow battleship nodes, the big ones, I have actually 4 bad RNG this run, but whatever, I'll keep going. And those are kind of nasty to do without subs. So, but as long as I'm full HP right now, right? Your goal is to stay as healthy as possible, and then for the hardest ones, right? Even if you get low HP for the final node, it's fine, right? Even if, let's say, one run your Perseus will die, yeah, you don't want Perseus or Aquila to die, or your frontline, but if it happens, if it's the last node or whatever, dude, you know, just wing it. You know, you can't help it sometimes. So I think I need 2 more nodes. So I'll do this yellow nasty nodes I'm talking about without subs, because I have 1 ammo left, I believe. So I'm gonna do them without subs. Give me a second. Okay. So yeah, not much to talk about here. I just have to wait until they do their job. Hopefully they don't take too much damage and I can do 1 more node and then go on the boss. And then hopefully I'll be able to clear the boss. This is my first clear. I've done it already on my JP account with almost exactly the same setup, same gear. It just in lethal, in auto, I haven't tried. Because by the time that I finally found my, you know, after I tested so much yesterday, I played the entire day, I went to sleep too late. And after testing so many battleships, different composition, carriers, I wasn't in lethal mode anymore, because I was still clearing, and the more that you clear, the more the safe level gets safer, and you get damage reduction. So what I mean is, like, when you get damage reduction, many more fleets become viable. So let's say you are able only to get a B rank. Like on stream, I actually got a B rank because I was trying so hard. I was doing it blind, and I was trying to, you know, to test and to figure out things. And on my first tries, it was really hard. And I got only a B rank. But the things, as long as you can clear, you can get to danger level safe, and then it's so much easier. So your goal should be clear, B rank, A rank, whatever you can get. But if you play properly, if you do the things that I'm telling you to do, and you know, you have a good setup, you can get, after a couple of tries, I started to get S ranks on stream, but I was manualing and I was using another setup, similar. I still hadn't figured out Vittorio Veneto for the boss fight. I tried Vittorio offline and she worked like amazingly. I was so happy, and so I started to use Vittorio for the boss. But before that, I was using some other setup, I forgot now, but I had on the front, I had Azuma, San Francisco, and someone else. Oh, Drake. I was using Drake. And it was working fine. I was getting S rank, but obviously I wanted to make a better setup. I wanted to see if it was possible to make a setup that, you know, to run in auto. As you can see, this is a yellow node, but I think yeah, this is a yellow node, and my Aquila is taking so much damage because I'm autoing, of course, and I'm not using the subs because I have to save the ammo. As you can see, these yellow nodes are no joke. Depending on your setup, maybe there's a better setup for this that can do these yellow nodes. In my case, yeah. So this is the moment of the, you know, of the truth, whatever you call it. So as you see, like, I got lucky. The boss, you know, I guessed it right. The boss spawned on the left. It can spawn on the bottom though, keep that in mind. I believe it's only 2 spawn locations. Maybe wrong, but... So, the first thing you do with your boss fleet, you walk on the flare. Make sure your subs have 1 ammo, as I said, are in range, and then you go on the boss. On this particular boss, the timing for your subs is different from what I found in the other ones. I was thinking at first to wait, but the best strategy that I found for now, according to my experience for now, maybe you call them right away. You just join, you call them, and you wait, and pray that you clear. So this is gonna be my first try. Hopefully I'm gonna be able to clear. I hope I get at least A rank. You know, if I get an A rank, I'm happy. I'm just making it for the video. I just wanna, it's literally my first clear on this account. I just wanna get dungeon level safe, and then once I do that, it's gonna be much easier. There's another video uploaded to demonstrate that this setup works perfectly, where you can auto mode, get S rank, and get your New Orleans, hopefully. So yeah, this is like, you know, normal stuff. There's like, I forgot, it's like 3 waves before the boss. They're very nasty. The hardest part about this boss are the waves, believe it or not, because there's so many boats that spawn. They hurt your backline, your front line, and you reach the boss. If you don't use the subs right away, you reach the boss and your backline is like half HP. Like right now, my New Jersey's on fire. I really hope she doesn't. Oh my god, this is very bad. If that happens, you probably have to reset. I'm gonna have to reset and try again because that was very bad RNG. Even if I'm manual, I can't really avoid that because it's just hard and it's just how it goes. I'm gonna try to let it go and see if I can still clear, but probably no. I'm gonna have to reset and try again. Yep, that's what happens. Sadly, first try. I'll keep it in the video because I say I'm gonna do 1 cut. Just want to show you like how it is and how it works. Probably you can use better setups or manual. Probably if you're manual, it's gonna be even better. I'm pretty, you know, usually manual. If you learn how to on stream, as I said, I was manually and resetting and figuring out timings, and some runs I would get S rank in lethal mode because I would get a really good RNG and I was aiming properly and try to like hit all the dangerous things. But it's like I'm making this guide for the people that like, you know, don't have all the time to test like I did, and maybe you're kind of lost. There's so much stuff happening on the screen and you don't know what to hit first. So like I'm trying to like explain the baby steps so you can even auto. If you can't auto, you know, as long as you do the steps, you will be able to clear even in manual. So try manual, don't get discouraged, just keep resetting until you get it. Sometimes even with the best, I've seen Chinese players playing with like A gear, Hakuryu, the best of the best, and still taking so much damage and dying. So it's just rough on the first clears. Let's see, my backline is a bit healthy, my front line not looking very good, so hopefully I'm gonna be able to make it through. As long as the boss dies, I don't really care about the rank. As I said, I would like an A rank, but it seems I'm taking, it was another bad RNG run. I'm using double line to make my front line more resistant. Some people have been using also FDG on the boss. if you're able to do the trash nodes the same way, I might try to switch until I get in safe mode. I really like FDG in trash node because it made my life so much better, and I didn't have to use subs by using her. But if you find yourself struggling, yeah, this is another reset, I think. I'm doing a lot of damage. Yeah, it's kind of unfortunate. Yeah, it's pretty much dead actually. I need like literally 2 shelling. I'll do one more reset. Let's see if we can get to one good run. So yeah, call the subs right away once again and then wait. If you're trying to manual, the things you want to avoid are the red zones, like don't stand in the flare, but mainly dodge all the torpedoes as possible. Right now my fleet is just walking on it. I believe I have torpedo ball just to reduce the damage taken. Then the mass production boats, whatever they're called, they're gonna shoot shells on your back line and your front line. And once you see like those red circles on your front line, you better like dodge, move on the corners of the screen, and try your best to avoid them. As long as your front line stays alive, you know, it's fine. You don't really have to like worry about doing damage with your front line. Try to stay in range and fire your torpedoes if you have torpedo units, but you don't really have to like aim. It's mainly the back line that has to do damage. And here I took a big damage on my front line. That's kind of bad. Hopefully, let's see. My backline is kind of healthy. If my backline kind of healthy, I can make it maybe. Oh, she got on fire, I believe. I think New Jersey got on fire. Another unfortunate run. As you can see, you know, it's not the easiest chapter. It's probably the hardest we ever gotten after 2 years. The chapter 13 released, I believe. So yeah, I think there's gonna be another reset. Sadly, my New Jersey taking too much of a beating. I don't know if I'm doing it. I don't think I'm doing anything different. I think just I think my subs are not killing enough stuff, or maybe I'm missing with my Ryusei. Ryusei sometimes can miss because it's like an all-in kind of torpedo. They're aimed to. Oh, I got really stuck here. That's bad. Taking so much damage because of that. I believe I took the flare, right? Yeah, don't forget to get your flare before the boss. I believe I did, unless I was talking and I forgot. I believe so. Yeah, it's popping on the map. I don't think that's the lighthouse, the one that comes from the top, and the circle, the yellow circle, that's my flare. And then you see the red circle is the enemy flare. Let's see. Alpha HP for Vittorio. Oh, there's one more wave. This is kind of... Wait, I didn't call my subs. I think I'm fucking falling asleep. I apologize. So let's check. Did I get the flare? Yes, I have the flare. I forgot to call the subs. I don't know what I'm doing. I was like, what is going on? Yeah, I should definitely go to sleep as soon as I beat the boss, though. Can't sleep until you beat the boss. It's like the Airman thing. I guess not the Airman. I can't defeat Airman song. It's an old Japanese meme song that I used to listen. Airman got Tausenai. I can't defeat Airman. I love that song. So let's see. Can I survive one wave, please? Just one run. So I can clear it and go to sleep. But yeah, if you guys don't know me, I pretty much stream almost every day anime games, JRPGs, I do blind runs, I'm training for Dark Souls, no hit runs on stream on Twitch at Twitch TV Babru. Almost every day I try my best to be consistent. So if you guys want to hang out and check the stream out. Okay, Shinano is kind of low HP. Let's see, if I get good RNG and she stopped taking damage, I can make it. Yeah, she's taking that. Is she on fire? She's still on fire. I saw some dot. Yeah, I mean, that's the shelling coming. Okay, another reset. Yeah. Very unfortunate. Maybe I should try to manual just to clear it one time and go to sleep. But I want to see if I can do it in auto for the sake of the video. My friend was doing a similar setup but had FDG instead of Vittorio and had the Shimakaze. If you guys you want to try that out as well. So you remove, he removed Drake and put Shimakaze, and remove Vittorio and put FDG. You can also try that if it's more consistent for you. I might try it after this. Once again, now that I'm in lethal with this account again. Couldn't test this on my Japanese account because, as I said, I was using a totally different setup. I was using New Jersey, Shinano. I forgot now what I did on stream. My frontline, remember, was... I forgot which battleship I used. I didn't use Vittorio at the beginning, but Vittorio is fucking amazing. I'm just very unlucky with the damage that I'm taking. I should be able to clear this waves. Okay, there we go. Maybe this is a good run. Maybe this is a run. Maybe this is it. Please. Let's see. I believe New Jersey's on fire. That's kind of bad. It's kind of really unlucky as well. The dot fucking hearts. It keeps like taking chunks of my New Jersey. Let's see. Maybe I can get a good run. It seems like the RNG abandoned me. Oh, they really they really rammed that shit, dude. My front line went all in. That's really bad, yeah. Too bad. I had actually decent RNG on my backline. I can try straight line. I think it's gonna be much worse, but I'll do it for the sake of the stream. Maybe if I just do more damage before the shit kills you, yeah. Forehead. Oh, the subs. Call the subs. Yeah. The ramming thing, the ramming damage is fucking obnoxious. Maybe I should manual it. So I avoid resetting too many times. I really wanted to do it in auto for the sake of the video though. Let's see. So you get good RNG. I just need like to avoid a bunch of shelling and not get instantly on fire, but these boats are so nasty. These production boats, we don't kill them right away. They remind me of Congo and Nagato in chapter 13 when they came out. They were so annoying. This wave in particular is like, I call it the wall. There's like 3 production boats. They turn you on fire right before the boss if you don't kill them fast. So depending on the timing you have, that's why I call the subs right away. My frontal is alpha HP, that's kind of bad too. Depending if my backline is on fire now, I'm not sure. They're still, yeah, I think they're on fire. It's like I can't not get on fire before I reach it. I might have to really manual. Let me show my manual skills. Let's see. There's still hope. As long as I kill the the production boats in time, the boss is not really an issue. It can die pretty quickly. And just the production boats, the fire damage that I take. New Jersey has been heavily. I think this is it. Maybe. Fingers crossed. I'll even get. I think this is it. Hopefully, I get an A rank, dude. I can get an S rank, but I just wanna. Yeah. Come on. I just need a little bit. Oh, this is an S rank finally. So 119. That's pretty good timer. We're in lethal mode. So yeah, as I can see, it's very possible. It's very doable. It took me a few tries. It's not that easy. It's the hardest chapter in the game. And maybe you can use, if you can, I'm gonna try actually. I'm gonna do another test. Not in this video. I'm gonna try to replace Vittorio with FDG because I didn't really like Vittorio in trash nodes. So if you have a better solution for trash nodes, FDG has been working the best for me. So I really wanted to have FDG in trash nodes and just avoid me headaches. But now that I figured out the thing with the submarines that I just explained you on the video, maybe I'm gonna have a much easier time. So I'm gonna try to swap them and put FDG on this until I'm in safe mode. And once I'm in safe mode, maybe I'll switch them again so I don't have to, because once you're in safe mode, you can clear everything without subs. The boss, you still need the subs and the flare, but if you want to see in safe mode how to do it, you do every trash node without subs. Check my other video. But yeah, that's it for the video chat or viewers, whoever is watching. I'm used to the chat on stream, but I hope you guys enjoyed it. Hope it's not been too long, and guess take care.